Yo, what's up, boys, and welcome back to a video. Today's title is not clickbait. Today we're going to be looking at helicopters. The first ever helicopter in Reforger. It's actually really good, as well as a BTR-80A and a boat. There's boats in Reforger now as well. Apparently there is. So we're going to be looking at all of those mods, as well as talking about some pretty exciting news that Bohemia did talk about a few days ago regarding console players, but it also actually impacts PC players in a pretty big way as well. Let me go ahead and move this boat into the ocean. We can try that out later if you guys haven't seen it already. It is a functional boat with turrets and all that kind of stuff. Considering it's the first ever boat in Reforger, it's surprising how big and how decent it is. And I can say the same thing about this helicopter right here, the UH-60 Blackhawk as well. It's the first helicopter that's ever been added, and it works pretty well. Let me go ahead and actually turn off the, if I inspect this, I can go and turn off the laser on my modded weapon as well. There we go. I'll show you guys these as well later, because this is technically new as well. It's pretty cool. But yeah, let me go ahead and get in and wear this up while we talk about that. So yeah, a few days ago, Bohemia announced on their dev report that they are working on crossplay, which is probably something they've mentioned before. It's just not something I recall seeing like any firm word on. Like when the game first came out, for example, we did see Bohemia mention it's coming to PS5 eventually, so like I knew that. But in terms of crossplay, PC players being able to play with Xbox players and PC players being able to play with PS5 players and just everyone playing together and being one happy family, I wasn't so sure about that one. But they have gone ahead and said that they are working on that, so I'm assuming it's going to be coming out very soon here. And this is pretty big for everyone, because it just means servers will have more population, servers will be very easy for everyone to join. I'm about to crash. This thing's it's a bit weighty to drive around, I'd say, but it's not too bad. In my opinion, this thing looks better than the DayZ version of helicopters, which obviously DayZ helicopters have been in the game for a while now. But you guys can let me know if you think this is terrible or not. We will go ahead and, in a second, make it nighttime as well, so you guys can see what that looks like. But yeah, this is great, because on my last video, my live video, people were asking, how do I join the server? And technically, at that time, you couldn't. But eventually, we should be able to just very easily join any server we want, play with any mods we want, like this server, or this mod even. If it was on a server, you guys can go join it and go fly around in helicopters and multiplayer and all that kind of stuff. So higher player population, and also more players to play on whatever server is popular at the time is great to hear, if we can, of course, accomplish those goals. Because one thing that is lacking right now, as I'm sure you guys know with Reforger, is not only content, which Bohemia are working on fixing things, but it's also just no players to really play it with, right? There's not many servers to play on as is, but the fact there was no players to play those servers with make those servers even less playable. So I'm really excited to see how that one works out. Although Reforger isn't still something I can really recommend right now, eventually it will be, I'd imagine, something pretty cool, a pretty cool sandbox game to play with friends on consoles and all that shebang. Just not right now. All right, let's go ahead and change to nighttime quickly and try this out. This is my second time playing with this. I played with it for a few hours, like yesterday. Let me go ahead and see how this works. So landing lights, exterior lights, and cabin lights. Very nice. That's awesome. Look at that. So obviously the animations and stuff aren't perfect. So my hand isn't, actually on the joystick. But other than that, it looks good, right? It looks good considering this is the first ever helicopter. It's not like some really shitty, completely unfunctional helicopter. I'm not sure I can see my eyes right now as well. What is that? I'm going to turn these lights off and make it back to daytime again. But it works, and it has some a cool thing I want to show you guys right now. I'm just going to go and crash it. We're going to do a test crash for you guys. Before we do that, though, I do need to say it is my birthday in a few days, July 28th, guys. So if you're not already, make sure you join my Discord. We're going to be doing some giveaways over there. We're going to be giving away some video games. Going to be giving away a keyboard. So go join my Discord. Link in the description. And as well as that, I am actually live right now on Twitch. Also link in the description if you guys want to check that out as well. I'll probably play some Reforger or some ARMA something maybe today. So go check that out in the description below. Click the links. Smash them all. All right, cool. All right, we're going to go land this bad boy, and then we can go try out the other mods. But Reforger's making progress. A lot of people asking what's going on with Reforger. It's making progress. We've made it so the workshop isn't as buggy as it once was. Sometimes the downloads just wouldn't work, but now it seems like it's working slightly better, so that's good. And crossplay is pretty good. If you guys aren't already following their blog or their Twitter posts, I'd recommend doing so. They do, like, I think maybe weekly blog posts where they talk about community content that people have made. We talk about bug fixes and the future plans and all that kind of stuff. So definitely follow that stuff, because we will be putting some work into Reforger to make it what it's supposed to be, which on launch, obviously it wasn't what it was supposed to be. It was not really very playable on launch, but eventually, I said it will be. Yeah, all right, let's go ahead and land this thing. So you can see in the bottom left the controls. Again, you can use this on console if you want to try it out. I know in the actual mod page, the creator has said like how to free look and all that kind of stuff on console. So everything that I can do right now in the helicopter, you can do with a console. Just gonna go down pretty slow. Am I going down? Maybe I'm not holding Z. Wait, is it Z to go down? Wait. Well, maybe, wait. Oh no, I don't think it is Z to go down. Oh, sorry, it's shift. Oh, sorry, it's left shift and left control. I'm stupid. I was playing this like it's armor free. It's not armor free. When you can turn on auto hover, you know. All right, we're gonna smash our blades into something so you guys can see the epic effect. You ready? Pretty epic, right? It makes a sound, and it destroys the blades. It doesn't blow up. I mean, it does blow up eventually. If you just go ahead and go like this and then press GG. I'll entirely sure what my character was doing there, but yeah, you know, it does blow up. But yeah, that's something that's definitely lacking in anything on Reforger is the damage models just aren't really perfect. Like even the vanilla vehicles, I'm not sure if you can even pop the wheels at this time, but eventually we can assume that will happen. We'll try out the Black Hawk one more time. I'm sure people are wondering some things like, can you jump out of it while it's moving? And actually even something we haven't looked at as well is the turret on it. It does have a turret on the side of it. So let me go ahead and place this bad boy down right here, and we'll give that a shot as well. But yeah, it's better than a Daisy helicopter IMO. Like, there's something about Daisy helicopters flying in the sky. They don't look right. This one, I mean, I'll wear it up in a second. We'll have a look at it again in the sky from a distance. But it looks good from a distance, in my opinion. Yeah, so it's got these gunner seats as well. Can actually destroy these wheels, but it's nothing incredible. You know, the animations aren't perfect. My hands aren't really doing anything that makes sense. But, oh, I just got ahead and... Oh, you guys wouldn't have seen that. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it works. See, I'm in the seat. I don't know how many seats there is actually in this. If we go ahead and spawn in a few other characters, we can have a look at that quickly. So the passenger seats seem pretty good. We've got all of these passenger seats right here. We've got the three different rows of passenger seats. You can't open up the side doors or anything like that, unfortunately. Maybe that's something that the mod creator is going to be doing eventually. For all these mods, I will have them on screen, so you should be able to just search for the name for the mods on the workshop to be able to download them if that is something you do want to do. Let's see if there's anything else we can actually do in this thing, but I don't think there is anything else we can interact with it. There is the co-pilot and the pilot seat. I'm not sure if there's actually any difference with these. Like, it doesn't look like I can actually do anything in the co-pilot seat, but I'm not sure if maybe... I'd have to try it out on multiplayer, and there's no multiplayer server to play this on. Yeah, I'd have to kind of turn it on and then go in co-pilot and see how that works. If you in pilot and then you get out of pilot, then it turns instantly off. I tried that earlier, so... Let's bring it up one more time, and I'll try the BTR, the weapon mod, and the boat as well. But hopefully this is good news, because I have seen a lot of people. It seems like, I mean, you know, feel free to leave a comment if you want, but it seems like there's quite a lot of console people who are playing Reforger who are curious to see what's going on with it. So this is great news for, I guess it's the best news for the console people, but it's still pretty good news as well for, of course, the PC plebs like me. Let me go ahead and go to Game Master quickly, and then we're going to go into this dude and see what it looks like in the air. I mean, you know, it looks like it's about to crash into a floor, but it doesn't look terrible, right? Maybe it's not maybe it's not quite loud enough, maybe, but, you know. Sorry, guys. Are you guys okay? Oh, no. What's going on here? Actually, I'll show you guys the more impressive mod first. Oh, no, I've lost my weapon because I killed my character. The Mark 18 mod now has a bunch of different attachments and some new features, flashlights, lasers, as you would have seen, I think I showed a second ago as well, which is great to see that someone has built in this functionality because these are not default functionalities of the game. So if you go ahead and take this out, this is actually the original mod that I shown in one of my first Reforger videos, but the creator, I forgot his name, but I'll have it on the screen. He's been doing a lot of work and improving it. So this is cool for several reasons. You can see right here, this is a 3D scope, which is cool, which tanks my FPS, but that's okay. This is a 2D scope. Actually, this FPS is exactly the same on the 3D and the 2D. Maybe 3D scope's being optimized. I don't know. Or is this 3D? Yeah, it's 3D. Yeah, it doesn't run too bad. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, the fact that, or the point is, there's no 2D scopes in the game, which is cool to see that those are doable. I guess you could say that the Iron Sights is like a 2D scope kind of thing, but it's not an actual sight. This is a sight with a toggle. You press tab to toggle between the two different sights. That's not a default functionality in the game, as I'm sure you guys know. And on top of that, if we go ahead and inspect our gun as well, we can go ahead and press F, and we can turn on our laser pointer, which works exactly as you'd expect. It's a laser pointer. If we go ahead and spawn in some enemy combatants right now, hopefully we don't die if we go ahead and go back real quick. We can go ahead and so we're going to turn on our laser pointer right here. You can see it shoots straight is the point I'm trying to get across here. Watch. See, shoot straight. Where's the other one? Where's he gone? It works perfectly. Very, very nice. Good job. And then the other attachment is... Oh, I can show you guys, like, there's so many scope attachments he's added. So if we go ahead and just drag this off, we can try things like this ACOG right here. Let's go ahead and drag this thing on. We go, he's on. Classic sight. You guys will recognize this one from every video game ever, maybe. Let me go ahead and inspect it as well. You can see him right there. So you can, it's cool how you have to inspect your gun as well. I don't think you have to, but you can inspect your gun to turn your... to toggle your laser pointer as well as your flashlight. Really, really nice scope. And we can again toggle this one with tab. And then we also have, it was just too many to show, to be honest. We've got this one right here. This one's really cool because it actually has an animation. I'm going to drop this, take this off. We'll go ahead and take the flashlight and put this on as well. And then this has an animation, as you can see, which is really, really cool. Again, not a default functionality. By default, this game does not have animated scopes. I mean, there isn't really... Yeah, you guys know what the default scopes look like. Let's go and get out our other gun anyway, and we'll show you guys the flashlight. So you can press left control and L to turn the flashlight on as well. And then if you're going to turn it to nighttime, like so, boom, boom, boom. The flashlight works. It's not perfect. As you can see, we can actually see our weapon in the flashlight, but it's cool to see. Things that were in default armor, right? Default armor 3 did have flashlights, attachments for guns, and default armor 3 did have... at least IR lasers, which this isn't an IR laser. There's no night vision. I think it might be a night vision mod, but I haven't tried it out. Yeah, it kind of works, so that's good, maybe, right? I guess the last scope we'll try out is this one right here, because this one's like a really high magnification. The LPVO Strike Eagle. You guys, again, if you want to try this out yourself, you can try it out on your own time. There's a lot of attachments to try out, and although you could say like. Well, in case you're wondering, I'm showing you really the best mods that I've found and that people have told me about. If you want to tell me about mods, anything that I've missed, feel free to tell me and I'll try it out. If you don't own the game, I can try it out for free. I think there's actually a website to look at the workshop without owning the game. But yeah, these are the best mods that I've seen. It's not like I'm missing out. I'm assuming on like loads of high quality weapon mods or any high quality vehicle mods or anything like that. I'm really trying to show you guys the breaking edge news with Reforger, since there's not really anyone else covering the game, and it is a game that I'm pretty sure will eventually be pretty good here. Yeah, this mod, the BTR mod, it's not big. It's the BTR it's a BTR-70, the default BTR in Reforger, both an AEA turret, and there's 3 different variants of this. If we go in here, and then for some reason it's not on the modded menu, which kind of upset me, Mr. Mod Career. Ashiel, you didn't put in the mod menu, but if we go to the vehicle menu and scroll to the bottom, or if we go US or Soviet vehicle menu, wait, where is it? Hello? Oh, if you scroll to the bottom, here it is. So we got a BTR, AEA, AEAM, and AEAS. What is the difference? I'm not really sure, but we'll go and spawn them in and give them a look. After spawning them in, I can now say this one's got a bigger MG. Looks like it's been sellotaped to the top. This one has... I don't know. Let's just shoot it and see how it goes. Oh damn! It's got a light. Is that default? Having a light like that? Light off. Oh, it's not that light. What light am I even turning on? I don't know. It's a scan gunner. You guys can't see anything now, but once we get in our gunner and then right click, oh now we can see things. Oh my god, this is so zoomed in. Just with our light on, it's kind of hard to tell switch weapon. Let's try out the actual boom boom. What? Dude, I'm not even shooting that far. Like, this is... How's it taking so long to... Oh, it's shooting smokes. Oh, we're shooting smokes right now. Okay. I mean, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how this compares to the default BTR, but I think I'm done with this one. I don't think we need to see this one anymore. Let's try out the helicopter a bit more, and then we're going to finish up with the... Ignore that, guys. It's early access. Okay. I wasn't inside that vehicle. And then we're going to finish up with the HMAS Vampire. It's pretty early access. It's definitely the most early access of the mods. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Is this a good mod, or am I just hyping it up? It's actually really, really bad. Like, it is lacking the, like I said, the destruction model. Which means you can fly... In fact, even, I'm pretty sure for some reason... I can try this out in a second, but I'm pretty sure even if you get out of this when it's in the air, it doesn't actually do any damage most of the time. But other than that, I mean, I think the sounds are pretty good, and I just think it looks good, which is the most important thing to really immerse you in the world, right? With mods, some mods are... Let me see if I can chop these guys up. I'm assuming no. Doesn't look like it. Oh. Nice. Let's go and jump out and see what happens, you know? We're going to jump out, well, kind of low. You know, we don't want to go too crazy, but you can indeed jump out of moving vehicles in this video game. So we're just going to press X. Yeah, I think we might die here. Yeah, we did die, but luckily the helicopter is just fine. He's just fine. I'm not entirely sure about getting inside him right now, but yeah. We'll give him a quick spray down of some Soviets, and then we'll go try out this little boat quickly. Very, very, very quickly. It's not very good. It's not very good. So we just go get in a character. We sneak up here. Well, not sneak up, but we go like... Oh. I'm pretty messed up, but you can see those guys, Soviets, they're slightly more messed up. That's probably not how most of your combat's gonna be going in this. But the idea is, of course, in case you guys couldn't quite tell, you would in fact be shooting with this thing while mid-air. In which case, I mean, I'm not sure if you can actually restock the ammo on this by default. I mean, the bottom right, it looks like it's so loud. By default, let me see, can we even change the fire rate on it? I don't think we can. What is it? What is the fire rate button in this video game? Is it C, V? No, I think it's V. Okay, let me try it. V, we can't, so... But it does have 6 mags spare, maybe? So, not too bad. Not too bad. He's literally shooting at dead bodies, by the way, just saying. AI in this game, not great. Not great. Damn, look at this thing. That looks incredible. Lights in this game, if set up correctly with vehicles, look like very, very good. A lot better than anything you can achieve in Arma 3. Someone did the other day call me a bum lick for this game because I have been kind of jerking off, saying like it's bad now, but it'll be good in the future. I don't mean to come off as a bum lick, and there's a chance I might be wrong. I've already laid out why. I think things will work out. Does this light have real-time lighting as well, the actual projection light? I mean, yeah, it does. You can see the shadows on the trees right there. That looks awesome. Yeah, I've already laid out why that is. It's because Daisy was shit when it first came out, and then it like they said like, oh, we're gonna make it not shit, and now it's like not. It's still kind of bad, but they made it so much better. So I just don't see a future where all of our goals for this game, making it crossplay and you know making everything just work a lot easier than it did in Arma 3. I don't see that not happening. But I could be terribly wrong on this one. But hopefully you guys can again see the potential here. You know, with if Xbox, PS5, and PC players all come together. We can then go and we can play on any server we want and come across Xbox players just talking on their little what microphones people use these days on Xbox. I don't know what that even looks like, but you'll see them walking around with those little gaming headsets on. I remember the old Xbox 360 one, the one that was like a support center headset kind of thing. Anyway, I don't know, I'm talking so much. Hopefully we'll see crossplay soon. We're gonna go head towards St. Pierre. We can't bring out our... Oh no, we can bring out our compass while doing this. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really work too well, but you can kind of use it. Is that south or north? It is 180, so I've got to assume it's south, which is where we want to go. Oh, we can go co-pilot. Let's see what happens. Okay, I don't recommend going co-pilot because it doesn't seem like it does too much. Oh, beep, 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 beep. Oh, we almost recovered it. We almost recovered it. I'm going to try one more thing before we go over to the boat, which is... I'm going to try to show you guys what I mean. Okay, my blades just fell off. I'm going to try to show you guys what I mean about the drive-by shootings. And I'm editing my video right now, and I don't think I quite got the point across. I'm really bad at making videos, in case you guys couldn't tell already. The point is, with the whole, like, cross-platform thing, just to, like, you know, make sure you guys completely understand what I'm saying right here. But the point is that everyone's gonna be able to play with each other. You're gonna be able to, like, let's say the most popular life server, the most popular King of the Hill server with whatever mods you want. PC players will be able to join it, and Xbox players will be able to join it. PS5 players will be able to join it. So that way, people who are asking, how do I join this? You won't have to worry about that anymore because it's all interconnected. We're all part of one ecosystem with the same mods, the same server list, the same everything. Does that make sense? My webcam's turned off. Who cares? No one even wants that shit on. All right, anyway, drive-by shooting. You guys ready? I'm going to get and deploy some gamers over here. I'm going to do an actual low one now. We're basically just going to press X midway. As long as you're not dying from fall damage, I think we should be fine. We're doing some mid-air stuff right here. So we're just going to go like this. This is getting a bit high. Oh. I do believe it's because my vehicle was going down, but you'll see if we go just straight forward here and then jump out like so, we'll be fine. See, just like that. All right, my point has been hopefully successfully got across, and also a point I just made about the crossplay I probably already made, but just for the people who are a bit stupid, because I don't know, people ask me like, oh god, I'm going to go on a tangent now. People just ask like really simple questions a lot of the time, and I just don't see a point of answering it. But I mean, I guess if someone's asking it, then it's like I've got to answer it, right? It's like even like console people, for example. Not that it says console people, but like people on the, you know, I've made lots of videos on lots of different mods. People just keep on asking like, how do I use X? I'll just make a quick tutorial, so you guys never have to ask ever again. We're going on a tangent. But let's say you see a weapon mod, okay? Let's say you see this AK-12, or we'll go for this one, the Z10. I know this one works because I've used it before. It's really, really big, but you just click download on it. All right, that's step one. You wait for the download to be done. So once your download's done, it automatically gets enabled. We're going to go ahead and open up the Game Master now. You guys can see what I just did. Just watch it in 0.25x speed and you'll understand it. And then you'll be able to play with it, whatever mod you want. This is a tutorial that you can use for any mod, because some people are just asking, like, how do I enable mods? So just for those people who are wondering, I'm showing you right now. Yeah, that was my iPhone. And what? So once you've done that, it depends on the mod, how exactly you're going to spawn it in. Some mods, as you would have seen earlier, they'll be in the modded menu, right? So the UH60 is in the modded menu, but for example, the what do you call it? The BTR is not in the modded menu. I probably should have tried out our BTRs as well, because I think I might have pressed the smoke button by accident. But you can see these are here, but they're not in the modded menu, despite them being in modded. But yeah, if we just go and spawn in a character like so, we go to system, we spawn in the blue 4 crate, not character, the arsenal box. And it's just there. I don't know. It's that easy. You can do it on console. You can do it on anything. You don't need crossplay right now to do this. And boom, we've now got a weapon that looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's got custom sounds. Last time I used it, it did not have custom sounds. Let's have a quick look though. Pretty nice. We've got a laser pointer on this as well. I think it's actually from the other mod. Because of this mod, the Mark 18 one. I think I can actually put I can put suppressor on this as well. I can put a flashlight on it. It's pretty cool. I've never shown you guys this before as well. So if you haven't seen it, never mind. We can't put it on. Now you've seen it. It's got a bipod and stuff, and now there's a laser on the floor. So, yeah, let's see if it sounds different. I think it sounds different. It's not incredible. You can even actually, with this one, I'll show you guys a bit more detail, because I haven't shown you it before. Even get these AP mags. Let's see, which one's the AP one? S&P, AP. Yeah, so put this in. You'll see it actually, if my character goes, Oocha! You can even see the AP on the mag, which wasn't on the previous mag. Pretty cool. And the final piece of detail I'll show you guys, which is just such an epic piece of detail for sure. So we go ahead and drop this, and then we drag the flashlight onto it like so, and then for some reason the flashlight's not going on it. There we go. Now he's not on it. Let's put this here. Boom, flashlight. Boom. Now he's on. If we go ahead and turn on the flashlight like so. All right. And then of course if you make it nighttime like so. You'll see the flashlight. Okay, it's kind of early access. You can actually double flashlight as well, which is interesting to see. So you can have the default armor flashlight as well as the weapon flashlight if you do so desire. Why did everything just turn orange? But a cool thing that you can do as well, so cool guys, you can actually do this in EFT as well, is if you go ahead and drop this onto a floor. Wait, wrong one. If you drop this one onto a floor, you'll see it's on the floor. Okay, I'm just saying there could be some massive plays used here on Reforger. Okay, can you do this with a flashlight? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Probably, I'm gonna say no, but maybe. Oh my god, you can! Holy shit, this changes everything. All right, if you guys are on some nighttime ops, put your flashlights on the floor. It's the new meta. Okay, we didn't do it in World War II, but we're gonna do it in video games. Okay, guys, let's go to the boat. All right, the final mod, guys, the HMAS Vampire. If you guys haven't seen this on my stream already, I have looked at it, I think, maybe 2 times on stream. It's a bit of a disaster. I don't know how much it's been improved, but it's got turrets, which I just want to show it to you guys, because it's cool that someone's made this already. Like the modding tools of Reforger, part of a big sales pitch is the modding tools are better. I don't know exactly how good they are because I've only used them a bit, but you know, judging from this, you can see I'm in the turret. You can see the turret animates correctly. Like this was made a while ago as well. This isn't exactly like breaking, but you guys might not have seen it. So here it is. You can see it shoots. It doesn't. Oh no, it does make explosion sounds. I guess we're just a bit delayed. That must be like 600 meters, so it takes like 2 seconds. Speed of sound 300 meters a second, guys. In case you didn't know. Maths. So that should take like 2.5. Something like that. Looks pretty good though, right? You know, when eventually we got full destruction in the video game. Wow, look at that. You can see a bit of destruction right there on the wall. Pretty awesome, right? So if we go ahead and get out of this thing, which I'm kind of enjoying it, so I just want to keep shooting some walls for a second here. We're very fast, not fast in this. We will enter the boat. The boat is walkable. In case you're wondering, I don't know what that is on my feet. Ignore that. In fact, let me go ahead and drop that. That's early access. I think it's because I got it out or something, so now it's like stuck on my feet. Let me just drop this. You guys don't have to see it. What is that on the floor now? My watch? Alright, whatever. Deal with it. There's a watch on my feet. Yeah, we can walk around this. You can't actually... how do you get inside this thing? Oh, there we go. Main cannon. This thing, like, beefier. You can't drive it around and walk on it. You will fall off or just die. I've tried it. Don't you worry. But if you walk around to the driver's seat, which I've used this thing before. I totally know where it is. Somewhere around here. Might be... Oh, hello. I just walked straight through a barrier. You can see this thing's not perfect. But yeah, if you do find a driver's seat, we can go in it. I think it's this one, maybe? Yeah, captain. Oh, what was that? And we've got a navigator seat as well. So you got 2 seats at the... what do you call it? This isn't a cockpit. This is the bridge, right? Bridge? Is that the correct term? Is that the politically correct term? I think so. You can go and turn it on, and it does go forwards. It does indeed go forwards, and looks pretty incredible. You know, which brings us to today's sponsor, World of Warships. Which actually isn't today's sponsor, but it would be pretty convenient. I don't have a sponsor today, guys. Pretty sad. Yeah. That's it. That's everything, guys. That's it. So, mods are coming along. Population's still dead. Crossplay is coming. It's my birthday in a few days. I'll be doing a birthday stream. Join the Discord. And other giveaways. Come join the stream and get angry at me. I'll go ahead and get out of the vehicle just so you guys can see what I'm talking about right here. But you can see this thing's pretty impressive, right? All in all, we've got 3 different cannon seats and two seats for the captain and the navigator. Which, let me get out and go into a navigator slot. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Unfortunately, if you guys want to see the navigator slot, you have to look at that yourself. There's only one thing left. I'm sure you guys are wondering before we wrap up the video. Although I did already do like a half outro. What are you guys thinking right now? I know what you're thinking. Let me just delete this and make another one. What happens if you land the UH-60 on the boat? That's what you're thinking, right? I can't be the only one thinking that. It's not going to be pretty, I don't think, but we'll give it a shot. If someone does want to host a server for this, feel free to do it and let me know in the comments or email me or Discord message me or whatever else. I would be curious to see how the helicopters perform specifically on multiplayer because those are the most usable. The boat, I mean, the boat's usable, but it's kind of beefy and it's a boat, you know? This game is primarily infantry stuff right now. A helicopter can be pretty easily implemented into an infantry situation, but a boat, I feel like not so much, at least not on the default map. Maybe I'm wrong. So there should be, I think, an area we can land on the back of the vampire. Speaking of vampires, we do actually have a vampire sponsor coming up, though. You'll see that one soon. Not really. Not really, unless the turret's, like, rotate in a certain way. But we'll give it a shot anyway. Like, that's not a helipad. It's just not our fucking helipad. But we'll see. Again, there's no ore hover, so I apologize for my wonky piloting here. If I can land on it first time, that would be pretty impressive. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right, dude. Alright, anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and all good stuff. And, yeah. I'll see you guys for my birthday stream. Peace. Can't believe it.